Good to see you again. The factory sent over the parts that were looking good on the rig. They're being fitted as we speak. Have a look at the report.
Welcome to the Baku City Circuit, where free practice for the European Grand Prix is about to get underway. This is a technical circuit which will nonetheless see some huge speeds, with a near flat-out final sector that's twice the length of the back straight in Shanghai. Let's see who can find the right balance in their setup today. A lot of focus is naturally on the drivers, but it's really important for the mechanics to get everything right as well, as one little mistake could cost the team and one of their drivers the race result.
These guys are so meticulous and they train and perfect everything that they do. Without question, they feel the pressure in the same way as the drivers, and they share the responsibility to ensure that the car makes it to the end of the race.
Track is pretty empty right now. Lots of space. Let's chat about getting around here. It's a short run to turn 1 on the first lap, but the main straight is very long, so keep that in mind as you're coming over the grid. As soon as you cross the line, you're very close to the braking point. Keep it neat and tidy around here, as the walls aren't going to be very accommodating. the speed. Circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend. Return to base when you can so we can go over it.
Just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
The circuit has rub it in with practice, but this is still going to be a difficult session for our drivers as they fight for pole position. Welcome to qualifying here in Azerbaijan. It always looked like the kind of track that asks an awful lot of the rear tyres, such as the frequency of low-speed exits.
Lots of low-speed exits means the rears are in for a lot of punishment. It's all too easy to spin them up coming out of a corner too aggressively. It might look great for us as spectators, as we love to see a car driven beyond its limits, but it's not going to result in a great long-run pace.
Okay, you should be able to get into the next qualifying session easily, so try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres. Okay, the circuit is clear at the moment. We're good to go. That's P2. You're currently in second place.
afraid of no ghosts.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
Woohoo! Yes, guys. Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Renault, Hamilton and Nico Rosberg. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
On the race goals you should keep in mind.
From Ayrton Senna's famous Donington win in 1993 to Stewart Grand Prix's only victory with Johnny Herbert at the Nürburgring, the European Grand Prix has some special entries into the Motorsport Hall of Fame. But it's time now to create new legends and new memories here on the shores of the Caspian Sea. With 20 turns and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then a 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line. So as we look ahead to what I hope will be a very entertaining race, I have to ask Anthony Davidson what you expect to see in terms of strategy today. I mean, do you expect a lot of tyre management? A lot of fuel management?
Well, don't we always? I don't expect these are going to be any more important than usual, if I'm honest. But what I do expect, however, are a lot of drivers getting into the pits early for some kind of undercut on fresh rubber. If you can pit before the person in front, have a good stop and drive a blistering outlap, there may be 1 or 2 seconds to be gained. If anyone gets stuck behind another car, for example, that will be the go-to strategy, surely.
You've done well to put it on pole, but we've still got work to do. Trying to cover the inside line off the start.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. It's Renault in pole position then, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Rosberg, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen and Palmer, Wehrlein, Haryanto, Massa and Sebastian Vettel, Bottas, Raikkonen, Sergio Perez and Alonso, Kvyat, Button, Carlos Sainz and Roman Grosjean, Hülkenberg and Gutierrez, Felipe Nasser and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the some kind of problem with their car. So you have some in hand to run a faster engine mode for a bit. Are tough, but okay, we can take you this lap. Understood, stopping this lap.
sunset fire is